Well, Akila, I know, will definitely not be this short. I just do that so men can feel like really, like they've got a
It just makes me feel useful. That's all.
Yes.
Just give me a ride. While I'm there, I'm going to introduce Akila. Akila, when they come here. That's quite.
Come back.
Oh, no. I definitely have a role now.
Hi everybody. Thank you for coming. Good to see some familiar faces. This is really great. So, I've got an announcement to make. I'm so proud and I cannot keep it to myself. So I've become a grandmother. Since last Saturday. Oh my God. So everything is colored by that. Everything, you start to think differently. And you start to see the anxious parents and you think, oh my God, I used to be there. You know, and you see little Baba, you know, we call her little Mali, you know, you see her and you think, my God, this little being is disturbing everything now, you know, but we're very, very happy. So that affects how I'm doing the order of my poems and what I read. So I'm going to start, which is usually the end poem, that is called Now I See. And it's usually, you know, in the Black diaspora and in Black creativity, we talk a lot about Afro-utopia, Black utopia. It's us imagining ourselves way ahead, maybe even on another planet, where we can just be. And then I was at a talk by Tina Kampt. She's quite a professor, I'm telling you, and she has given me a new word, and it's called futurity. And for me, it felt like the future is here. Because looking at little Mali, I feel she has birthed her parents, she has birthed a new future, she has birthed a new world, and I'm so privileged to be part of it. Now I see. Now I see grandmothers rise from stone walls, market stools, dented old people chairs. These old women swirl in layered skirts, labored trousers with worn golden hands and watchful gaze, daring and bearing. Woohoo! Yes, daring and bearing soul. Releasing laughter in puffy seeds for next time you breathe. Now I see we wake beyond anti-self, me, my, urgently inhale Ubuntu. Gather wandering footprints below the sea, bury ancestors' bones home. From under mansions, vaults and of museums, beside tall palm trees, backed by green hills, looking out for you, watching over me. Now I see you know crack boats, whip ships turned long into stone. No longer break spine for pride and hate, for power. Gangland, hang state, empty empires. Sit, lie down, look up. Black velvet counts every future. Start in all eyes. Seek freedom is truth as one word. Less is more is light. Now I see two patient mothers weaving plaiting, sari folding, time over ages, stop. Take charge of your stolen daughter's trafficked wombs. Take charge of your stolen son's trafficked hearts. Return alive from killing, birth, and killing no more. Millions, transcended selves, walk the night brightly. Now I see every refugee's child life rebirth unravel in the midday sun. Layers of exhaustion. Caressed away until they bounce along in new skin, in cities, in meadows, in desert dunes, with headphones, afros and eyes aglow, wide, generous smiles, hear them sing, for lack of fear. Now I see disorientated borders, no nations, just people, billions that look like you, all are you, and me. And guess what we do? We plant erased landscapes. We grow desolate forests, create stories that heal homeless countries, refill heartless lives. We recreate the artists we are, live love undisrupted for the art we hold bold. Now I see reality, not new, not changed, not even different to now. I cannot help seeing the promised land and the cracks of our, yours, hers, his, theirs, veneer. Between the blink from dark to light. The universe between breaths. The void before thought. The silence. Here. Now. In you. In me. And all are we. Thank you. So as I'm going backwards, so now, Ebou, I need you, I'm standing up now. So now you know I have a grandchild. And this grandchild was obviously born by two people, and my son had something to do with it. And I just want to do a poem that some of you know, and that's how he, was made. And I dedicate this poem to lovers to love, to the timbre parents they are now, but he himself. Ritual for a mango. Every time we run out of food, waiting for the paycheck, you come and bring a mango, a gift wrapped in a brown I measure its heaviness. I pressure its density and immerse the red, the gold, the green under running water. And wipe its curves into a shine. I plunge the knife into deep orange depth, quarter and slice it until the juices run into an orange pool on the plate. Every time we sit in the kitchen eating mango, dive our lips and teeth into skin and flesh, sucking, chewing, scraping the stone naked. Until the fibers stick between our teeth, and with sticky fingers, lips, mouth, and chin, the baby kicks inside, savoring the freshness of mango. So you guessed right. You guessed what that mango is. Yes. All of you, I can see in your faces. You better buy that mango. Yes. Okay, so now, this I dedicate again to precious little Mali because of the extension she comes from the ancestors, and we come from everywhere. So I just want to say the givers. My mother's eastern eyes stand out in mine, closed. They observe the unseen. My father's southern lips draw in unspoken longing, translated in the first tongue-tied kiss. My mother's Nordic hands hug me till grown. Then her ashes migrate under the sea, extending in orange soil. My father's mother lends me her stretched thighs, rebirthing east, south, north, and the rest. My hands open my eyes, stroke my lips, and lift my thighs. They love each other well, even if the givers don't. Maybe just one last, but that is what I usually write. It was in the beginning. Karma. Birth. It's not been long since I was pure light. Now I squat here in darkness, crowding myself, a folding of limbs and flesh shaped like an egg. It's not been long since I was simply space. Stars floated with planets spun in me. Hurricanes played with oceans splashed through me. Now the walls of the universe concave carve out solid. Waters suck away, appears a receding time. A rushing tsunami. I collapse. pulled into a black hole. I tumble out and down into a dimension of gravity, lay heavy on that land of lessons, siphon, air, milk, warmth, trust, all over again. Thank you. One last. I have to, because I dedicate this to love. Just love. Probably black love, but you get it. You get it. And yes, I think I will dedicate this particular to a person who wanted to come to this country, but we are now in a situation where randomly visas are refused. So I'm going to dedicate it to this particular person. Curly, fundamental, touch, hand gives, embrace, steer not, no, waves wave, already enough language, black, erotica waves, just feel. Thank you.